Hey guys, God bless. Welcome back to my channel. I am Charlene and welcome to my faith planning for the month of January 2025. So I have some goodies to share with you all. Lord willing, you'll get this video on the day that's being recorded. That's been the goal lately. Working around Bella's schedule, whatever she's doing. So she's taking a nap. It's late, but I'll take it because I got a lot to do. So I am going to do things entirely different. This is based on pattern, previous situations and experiences, newfound information, all of that jazz. So y'all know that I almost gave up on planning, but thank God I didn't. Now I am going to switch things up as far as planning goes. So you guys have seen me work previously in the coffee and Bible time planner. Oh, I love that planner. Oh my goodness, I love that planner. However, I do want to try something different. So where did I put that planner actually? I do want y'all to see what y'all seen in previous videos, but I do want to show y'all in this particular video. Excuse the shaking. I am at my main desk and not my normal filming desk. But anyway, I've been in this since I was gifted, which was July. Which I probably got it in June actually, and probably just, I don't know what happened. Because this makes more sense though. Like I got it and immediately start using it, especially because how it's made. So I loved it immediately. And the new method I tried, like, okay, instead of like trying to be extremely simplistic or, you know, obviously trying not to be like everybody else, what will work for me and what do I want to get accomplished. So I was doing the reading through the Bible and a Bible recap at first. So that was implemented in the planning. I highlight what I actually get done for that day. And as you can see, some days were better than others, which is rightfully so. But my goal was just to like, look, don't beat yourself up. Do what you can. And if you look back on the calendar and realize you did your best, then voila. So we're in December. And besides, oh yeah, reading left today. I want to finish strong. And then 31st is tomorrow. So I definitely want to like give it my best, y'all. I've been trying. So yeah, I realized what worked, what didn't, but at the end of the day, I still have some things that I still want to do on a regular basis as far as faith planning. Now, here's the thing, disclaimer, you do not have to be like me. You don't have to copy me because two things. I am a content creator. So I make it my business to create content revolving around faith. So I am going to have that extra in some things sometimes where you may say, that's not necessary for me, but it is for me. For example, I know this is motivational and I know I'm going to show this, but I have to make sure I remain humble, and I do, and keep my integrity intact, which I do, which is I'm not going to show you something that I'm not actually doing. But I also want you to be mindful that I'm in a different place in life than you. Some of you all may do way more than I do because maybe your children are grown, you're retired, or your children are a little bit older. And, you know, I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom, running YouTube and a ministry. So I do the best I can. So obviously your day-to-day may not look like mine. So please, before you fill out your planner, talk with God. Do not try to mimic and copy what you see just because it's me. I appreciate it. But I also know it can be a hindrance and it can be a burden. So do what God wants you to do with your planner. So as much as I don't want to get out of here, I'm going to step out of here. It's hard. I know it's going to be hard, but I'm going to try my best to keep things very similar. So Coffee and Bible Time Planner was gifted to me. I love this planner. So much so that as long as they make it, I'm going to make sure I have one. But I also have another planner that I absolutely love too. This one's different in how I'm going to fill it out. So I use them both. But starting this January, I'm going to try my best to be like a one-stop shop. Like, okay, only here. So we're going to see how that goes. This is going to be my caddy. not at my desk. And I'll show you what I am going to have at my desk in a second. But in the back of this planner from Personalize My Planner, you have a calendar. The spaces aren't as big, but I plan on putting letters instead of fold out words. And I'm still planning on doing the same method, which is highlighting what I actually accomplished. So that's going to look the same as you've seen previously. I am going to add more things in the day because some things I feel like if I saw that I actually accomplished it, it'll be motivation for the next day versus just having a cut and dry. It has to be these 4 things. And then if they don't get done, I feel like I didn't do anything as far as spending time with God, because the goal is to spend time with God. So, got the sermon notes, which will be heavily used. Something that I'm going to do starting January, which I did off and on, but I'm going to make it a more consistent thing, which is sit down and actually watch sermons with my husband. He typically has his 2 people that he watches often. But I am also going to start incorporate, some suggestions or, just like, hey, let's sit down and watch this one. And I'm going to actually take notes and stuff from it. And also in my own time, I'm going to start watching more sermons. Because like I told y'all, when you're eliminating something, which for me, it would be a lot of social media and the death stroll, like just keep getting on my phone, just looking at stuff. I need to replace it with something positive. So sermons take time. A good amount of time, so that will keep me doing something good. I still plan on, I think the book section is in here. I plan on keeping better track of my giving for my sake to see my progress, and I plan on what I'm already did this year, but I'm also going to do more book tracking. I read a total of 8 books. And I want to double that this year. So that's what I plan on doing. Like, that's a personal goal of mine, which is why I love this planner. Like, that alone had me like, nice. All right, so I do have a little section for prayer requests, which I know I'm going to fill out. Answer prayers, I know I'm going to fill that out too. Bible study, I know I'm going to do my own personal bloom and blossom studies in here. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And then you have the tracker in the front of what you read. So I plan on utilizing that as well. So yeah, this one will be the one that is in my quiet time caddy. It will be the one that if I'm in here, it's here. If I go in another room, it's going to be in there. So I was about to say, why isn't this closing? But I forgot I had actually opened it to the back of it, because I want to actually fill that out for you all. All right, so that's that. That's going to be in the caddy. But for my desk, I've been holding on for this for so long, and I'm so glad I'm now able to take it out. This is a desk calendar. I've always been a huge fan of these. I feel like they are so handy. But I always kind of like, okay, am I actually going to use it? And that's when, like, all last year, I was really on this thing was like, if I'm not going to use it, I don't need to get it. Just because it's $1.25 or $1.50, I don't have to get it. So a lot of things I didn't buy or I try to refrain from. And then finally one day I said, you know what? I'm going to try this. I feel like this would be the best option for me, because unlike a planner, you don't fold it and tuck it away. This stays on your desk nice and open. So I'm going to fill it out, faith base. Anything else is going to be in the note section. And we're just going to see how this goes for January 2025. I'm excited, actually, because like I said, you have no choice but to come here and say, look, I have to pray. I have to do my verse mapping. I have to do my, it's like here in the open. Now, I did have my planner open on the desk sometimes, but sometimes I got overwhelmed. So I would just tuck it away and clean off my desk. So this won't go anywhere. And the good thing about a desk calendar is that I can just simply put my Bible and things over it. I don't have to like take it off because it's long and it's just flat and it's just sitting here. So that's going to be a good thing too. But just to show y'all like exactly what pen am I going to use. Got so many different ones. I was using a different one today and I said, let me pull a different one again. Because what's the point of having pens if you're not going to use it? Oh, you know what? Something else I said I was going to try too. I'm going to use this blue ink and see, does that pop enough for me so I can just look and say, oh, I got to do that. All right. So, New Year's Day, obviously I want to pray, and I want to read my Bible. I want to read in general, and verse writing, devotional. Also want to I want to pray more than one time a day. I mentioned that last month, and some days I did good, and some days it was still something that was forgotten. But I definitely want to at least create a type of habit of praying in the morning, praying at night. Which, you know, the Bible says pray without ceasing, but my idea is intentional prayer, like being still, sitting down, making the time to pray. So this is just an example of what's going to take place going into the new year. I'm going to start off real simple. Y'all know how I do. And then I'll come back and I revisit. And then I say, okay, this is okay. This wasn't. I want to add something else, take something away. But for the most part, these will be a well-accomplished day for me if I could get all of this done. So that's the goal. And hopefully that blue sticks out enough. And of course, like I said, same routine. When I finish, I'm going to highlight. And I know that I actually accomplished that for that day. So Saturday into Sunday would be like a reset. I will check back to see if I need to add, take away, or whatever the case. So yeah, that's going to be on my desk like so. And like I said, any type of notes, doctor's appointment, all this, because I usually don't have a lot going on, so that can go over here. Or if I need to make a note of something particular, like if I get a video idea or something, that can just go here. So likewise, when I come here, I want to do the same exact thing, and I don't want to put blue ink in there. So I will grab a pen. So like I said, because the space is smaller, I will write or abbreviate pray. And also, this is the order in which I kind of want to, well, not there, but I'm going to put that here. Writing, devotional, book, praise. That's the one I was trying to think of. I want to incorporate more intentional praise to the Lord. So this will be roughly how it will look for the new year. Like I said, I'm dealing with a smaller space, but that's okay because it still works. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing in here. And like I said, Saturday, Sunday, I'm gonna reset and figure out, add, take away, this, that, and third, same routine, highlight it if I have accomplished it, and that's it. And then, obviously, like I said, this will be in my caddy. So then also, too, I will have a concrete, this is what I did, and I'll be able to go back to the planner and say so. Last but not least, I was gifted these. They are from the Dollar Tree, and it's a gratitude journal. And I will be trying my best to keep up with this as well. This, I'm trying to decide if it's going to be desk or caddy. Caddy, probably, because I want to make sure I actually get it. Even if I get in a rut and I don't end up doing anything else, I should at least be able to do this, where I'm grateful for today. Just write out what I'm grateful for. And then anything that stood out for a particular day, I guess, fill that out. And I have 3 of these, so that's cool. That's like 3 months, right? Because it's 30 day. Well, no, it's actually more than one in here. Yeah, I think it's like quarterly. So there's 3 of them. All right, so that would be in the caddy. So y'all know what I still plan on doing. I plan on doubling my book reading. Like I said, I want to incorporate praise, which Can't fit in here somewhere. I don't want to. Oh, now I'm mad because I just wrote with the black ink. Y'all know I got OCD. But anyway, and it already kind of blends in too, like barely noticed because of the blue. But anywho, what would it be without a mistake or two? So yeah, that's that for the new year. So I would love to hear what you guys plan on doing. My whole thing is out of sight, out of mind is my problem. So I'm trying to put things before my face. So this is why hopefully this works. If not, you'll know because I come back and tell y'all at the end of February. I mean, at the end of January. Lord, I'm already rushing the month. But yeah, talk to me. What are your plans? What did you incorporate something new? Did you take something away? As far as Bible reading, I don't intend to do a year plan because I feel like that was putting a lot more on me than I can bear, especially with the women's ministry and church and all the home stuff. So I don't know, maybe or maybe not, but you would know when you need to know. So, all right, there you have it, guys. Thank you for listening and watching. I love you all. God bless. Take care. Bye.